What up, YouTube? You have to excuse the noise in the background. There's a lot of construction going on in here, and also excuse maybe the volume because I don't have a microphone that I have attached to me. I'm just using the microphone that's with the camera. So when I do put this video out, I'll try to turn up the volume because some people have said that, you know, speak up, speak up. But anyway, I haven't done many videos promoting this black on black with chrome 2015 Street Glide. This was a bike that I picked up from CoPart maybe in July, I believe it was. I thought it would be a good exercise to pick up a bike and restore it. And I was having problems with my 04 Road King where it was always in the shop. So I just said I was gonna pick up a project bike, you know, put it together, bring it back the best that I could, and then maybe keep it. But then it took me a long time to put everything together because I had to do all the work myself, and I was expecting to have help from somebody else, but it didn't work out that way. But it was fine. But then in the meantime, my 04 went down, and it looked like it was going to end up needing a new crankshaft. And it really has, you know, a lot to do with the heat buildup between the pistons and the jugs, and that the jugs were a different type of metal than the pistons, so the pistons would heat up a whole lot faster than the jugs would, and you know, I would just get on the bike and go, and that was really causing a problem. But then in the end, when we put everything back together, new pistons, new jugs, you know, we dropped the oil, oil tray, and there was nothing but huge metal shavings all in the oil. And then we looked at the crankshaft, and you know, I would end up needing a new crankshaft, and if I would have done that through dark horse, it was going to be a couple of thousand, and I was like, oh, forget that. So what I ended up doing was, which brings us to this bike. So what I ended up doing was buying a brand new bike, and I had already had this bike I already had this bike for sale after I had done it, because I of course was going to keep the 04, but since I said that I was going to sell this bike, I wanted to stay true to what I said, and then I figured that I would raffle the bike off. But like I said, I really haven't done a lot of promotion on, you know, putting this bike out there so people would go over to the website, which will be, I think I'll put it either up here or over there somewhere. But if you head over to newscycles.bigcartel.com, then all you have to do is just purchase a hat. You know, I know that you may say the hats are expensive, but really what you're buying is a ticket. You know, what you're purchasing is a hat. So then, you know, as soon as you make that purchase, then I'll automatically enter you into the raffle for the bike. And then as people buy, I will put out the names of the people that have actually bought, and I'll probably contact you as well to make sure to, you know, to let you know that I do have your, you know, I do have your order, and that you've been entered. And what we'll do is we'll have about 150 slots available, and you know, if you can share this post, you know, share the YouTube page, like News Cycles is the YouTube page, so share that information, you know, so that people know it's out there, and that they can just have an opportunity to win this bike. Like I said, it's been you know, I put a new outer fairing, a new gloss black inner fairing, We changed all of the headlights up front. This whole lighting assembly is all new. We have the new engine guards. I cleaned up the chrome really nice, going all the way back. The exhaust is really good. The exhaust is, I know I'm sliding back too far, but the exhaust is Vance and Hines. It's Vance and Hines exhaust. What else did we do? Change the mirrors. What else? The whole the wheels up front are chrome. The wheel in the back is chrome. They have the chrome front end, even with the chrome spacer here as well, which is a nice touch. When you turn on the bike, this is the way the bike lights up in front. So you have the really nice halo lights. You have the gloss black fairing vent light. Also, they're all daytime run, bright white. You put on the signal. It switches your signal up here. So I do believe in a lot of lighting and visibility. So this is good. The radio works. I have all the books and stuff for the bike. So also I have all this stuff, which I'll include with whoever wins the bike. So anyway, trying to get, so I'll put 150 slots out there for the bike. And once I get to the 150, then I'll do the raffle and let the winner know who wins. I'll probably do the raffle on YouTube Live so that you guys can tune in and see the actual raffle process. There's no games here, there's no bullshit. I bought this bike, again, wanting to rebuild it. I was planning on keeping it, then I kind of changed my mind along the way because I saw some other videos on picking up motorcycles from YouTube and rebuilding them, and I thought this would be a good way to rebuild a bike, maybe have people not spend so much money on a bike, because if you enter the raffle, you buy one hat, two hats, three hats, whatever, so that'll have you in there. If you bought two hats, you would be entered twice. If you bought three hats, you would be entered three times. So you could buy as many as you want to be entered into the raffle. And whoever wins the raffle, I'll let you know. I'll have your address. We'll talk about delivery and scheduling delivery. And I'll have the bike delivered to you, and that's that. No bullshit, no nothing. And depending on how this process goes, then I'll probably turn around and pick up another bike, rebuild it, and do this process again. I'd like to be able to put a little bit more with changing, painting the bike and changing the colors and things like that. But I guess with anything else, excuse me, you have to take small steps. So that's the story on this bike here. So you may have seen in some of the other videos with this bike that this bike was also in the video as well. So this is a 2021 Street Glide Special, and you can see that I've already made several changes to the bike already. Of course it has the 114 in there, So what you can do if you want to follow what's going on with this bike, again, I'll put it somewhere here, either there, or there. You can go to YouTube page, Smoky Gold Harley, and you can follow along with the upgrades that I've done to this bike. But I do like this bike. It is blacked out. I'm not going to go into too much of the stuff that I did, but you can see I put the lower leg fairings, changed the engine guard from a chop to the full size one. I also did the saddlebag guards. I did install a torque cam on here. And I also did the gloss black push rods, so you change the seat, change the windshield. Also talking about windshields, this is a brand new windshield too. This is a Freedom 6.5 shield, gray tint, which is similar to this Clockwork one, this Clockworks windshield, so that's also new. On this bike here, you can see how it lights up. So that looks good. At least it looks good to me. Signal, everything is sequential. And oddly enough, these lower leg fairings, I had purchased these lower leg fairings for this bike here. But what I didn't realize was this bike has a big air sucker, so you can't put leg guards on here with that air cleaner. It's just too big. So, but I did want to install these on there as well, but of course I never did it. But anyway, if you want to follow along, head over to Smoky Gold Harley. That's the YouTube page, and then you can see you can follow along with some of the upgrades I'm going to be doing to this bike. I mean, I probably should have just combined the pages, but I just wanted to keep what I was doing over here separate from what I was doing over here, especially if I was able to sell this bike and then pick up another bike and just keep it going, another bike, another bike, another bike, another bike. And again, sorry for all the noise, but there's just so much construction going on here. What else? So let's just do, so this video is really for this bike here. And again, the YouTube page is Like New Cycles. So, please promote it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also your notification bell so you can see anytime I post a new video on this bike. And then the same thing, head over to Smoky Gold Harley. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and hit your notification bell so that way you know whenever a new video is coming out with this guy. This bike I'm going to bring it along. I'm trying to limit how much work I do on the bike, and you guys already know, and gals, you already know, once you start, it's so hard to stop. It's just a downhill cycle where you change one thing, you change another thing, you change another thing. But anyway, again, head over to Smoky Gold Harley and view the videos on this bike, and also on the videos on my 04 Road King. So let's take a look at this guy. Like I said, this is a 2015 Street Glide. I think in some of the other videos you can see how it looked before and where the damage was, and you can pretty much see what some of the changes that I made to the bike. But you can see the whole front. Your whole front was basically changed. Switched out all of the lights. Bought all new housings for the lights. We have the chrome front end, including the little skirt piece right there. We have the chrome wheels along with the chrome spacer, which was a nice touch. I had thought about putting a cap on there in chrome, and this is pretty close to chrome, so I left it alone. You can see over here the air cleaner. So this is what I said when I had the when I changed out the engine guard, and then I tried to put the leg fairing on there. I was like, oops, too big, can't do it. And this heavy breather is really cool because this bike is fast. I mean, you know, of course I have the 114, and then I have this guy as well. And this bike is a 15, and it has pretty much the same pickup, you know, as this 114. So, you know, clearly there's been some other engine work done to this bike. Because it is fast. And I guess another reason why I bought that bike is because when I rode this bike, because I had never really ridden a street glide or a road glide before, but when I picked up this bike and rode it for the first time, I was like, wow, this is really nice, and I like the way it handles. It handled even better than my Road King. Now, mind you, my Road King was a 04, and this was a 15, so, you know, there's a lot of years difference. But then when I got on the 2021, I was like, wow, that rode even better. So I like that. But you can see the exhaust down here, chrome. I changed out this bag, so that's a new bag. I put the smoke lens in there. So you can see all of this works. So you can see the Vance & Hines exhaust. Get a close up of that. Of course, we changed out the lights in the back. Those are also custom dynamics. I was going to change this antenna, but actually the antenna that I bought for this bike, I ended up putting on this one. I didn't know how it was gonna work, and I had the antenna for a while because I had this bike for a long time, working on it. Anyway, so I ended up putting that antenna on here instead of putting it on this bike. What else? Just to give it a cold start, let's turn that radio down. 4 places where it'll be at, and or up there, or over there, and you can hit me up with an email if you're serious. And that's it for this. That's it for this video. Like I said, it was just me kind of resetting. It was kind of me resetting where I am, you know, with this resetting where I am with this bike. Because like I said, I haven't really done a lot of real promotion for the YouTube page, or for I haven't done any real promotion for the YouTube page, and that I was trying to raffle this bike off. So it's time for me to move it and move on to another project. So like I said, so please subscribe. Please forward this information on to any of your friends or family that might be in the market for a bike. And you know, I know times, you know, they say times is so many jobs, there's so many this, there's so many that, but yet, you know, a lot of us are still living paycheck to paycheck. So trying to buy a brand new bike or even a used bike is sometimes not an easy thing to do. But in this case here, you buy yourself a hat, you're entered into the raffle, and you know, maybe you're the lucky one that actually wins. So again, I'm going to have 150 spots available, and just head over to likenewcycles.bigcartel.com and let's get it in.